What is up today, guys? Today we are going to be doing kind of which brand, a test on two different baitcasters. One of them is a solid, I can't say it, but I'll show you the thing. Is that brand name right there? Don't know how to say it. And then there's this one, which is a Blackmax, and I love it a lot. I've had this one for a couple months, and I've had this one for a couple weeks, or a week or two, and there's a big difference between the two. On this one, the spool spins a lot faster, so you have to have the dial turned up all the way. On this one, the Blackmax, it doesn't spin as fast, and so I can put it at 5. And plus, this one is a lot newer and stuff like that. And this pole is a medium heavy, and I can't tell which one this is because it's kind of wore out, because my grandpa gave it to me, and so it's a little wore out because he's had it for a while. And these both have the same line on them because when he gave it to me, it just kept on backlashing and got a lot bad, or it wasn't the greatest, so I put the same line on it. I don't remember what it was, but it was like 8-pound test and stuff like that. This one is a graphite rod. I don't know what this one is, but it's got, the only thing I see on the side is an Eagle GT, so I don't know if there's a difference between the two, but this one is a lot stiffer, or this one is a lot more flexible, and this one is a lot more stiffer, which I like more flexible, because for flipping, and it's just a lot more better for flipping and stuff like that. Even though I don't know how to flip, but I'm trying to learn how to flip, and it's a lot easier. But I don't know if I already said this, but since this one spins a lot faster, you have to have the dial turned up all the way, and this one is only at 5, the Blackmax, and it spins a lot better. And I'll cast it here for a minute, and it just spins a lot smoother. And it's not as loud, because I don't know how long ago it was oiled, but it spins a lot better. And on this one, it's like you can almost hear it grinding. And I do know that there is stuff out there to put on it, but I haven't got any yet, so I don't know what the difference is, but I can hear this one, the bearings and all that stuff, and on this one it's like a baby sleeping. I can't hear anything, and which is a good thing if you're trying to creep up on those fish when they're bedding. So the difference between, let's do dislikes. What I dislike on this pole. I don't like this part. It's a lot more stiffer, and it's like it almost needs grease on the bearings, which probably needs to be done. This one dislikes. Not really a whole lot, but I wish it wasn't as flexible well, I do like how flexible it is, but I don't like how flexible it is. I just wish it was just a hair more stiffer. And there's not really a whole lot of dislikes on this one, just because it's a lot newer. I've treated it well. My friend treated it well. Thanks to you, Hayden, if you're watching this, but thanks. On this one, what I like about is the stiffness. With how stiff it is kind of a good thing when you're like 15-pound bass, you know, like there's a small chance of like it can, I don't know how to put it, but it can hold up to a lot more abuse, if that makes sense. But that's about all I like about it. Oh, and then also a thing I dislike, the drag, or not the drag, to adjust the weight of the bait is, it's like there's stuff in the threads and it won't turn as easily. And what I like about this one is how freely, or how quiet it is, how good it fits in my hand, how I can put a lot of line on there and can suspect it to work how it would when there's hardly any line on it. And yeah, I'm not gonna do, well, maybe I can, but pick up stuff and see what the difference is. Got this little thing right here in front of me. Well, it's kind of broke, so it's not going to work the greatest. It's a flower pot. It didn't break.
Bobby's gonna be outside. Sorry if you get copyrighted. Go. Yes, come on. Watch her. No, you haven't gone outside all day.
And on this one, we're going to try the same thing. And it'll pick it up about the same and still be at the same flexibility, if that really makes any sense. But yeah, just overall, I like the Blackmax better than this solene one. I don't really know how to say it, but you guys saw it. And I've caught a lot more fish on this one than I have this one over here. And overall, I like it better just because of how smooth it is and when it comes down to stuff like that. And I'm not out on the water today, but like, just from my point of view and my perspective, I like the Blackmax a lot better than the other one. So I don't know if that helped you guys any, but I would buy the Blackmax over the other one just because it's overall a lot better and stuff like that. And so that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.